Oh my goodness. This is what breeding is, everyone. Oh man. So one of my wars gave twins, so yeah. We have a lot. We only had 4 eggs in there, and out of 4 eggs we get 6. So let's go ahead and get these guys in cryogenic stasis. Alright, these are our main breeders. Oh yeah, everyone. So again, the second line that we introduced green into, they went from 500, and we kept introducing and introducing more and more to their line, to the point to now where these are maxed out. These are now what are they? 3 above, quote unquote, their max level. Their max level should have ended at 630, but they went up three mutations. And these guys should catch up to them, and they're already starting to work on it. They are now 631. So so we're starting to catch up. Now that's really hard to do, but it can be done. I mean, all you guys have to do is, like I said, just maintain the breeding line and maintain the mutation line. Like, because this is the second one, so we've messed with the female and we've messed with the male, obviously. Because if we look at, these are not breeders, these are just wars. So you know, these guys are just bred for the army. They're not bred for anything else, but their baseline is the same. So if we go over here and we look at their mutations, these guys are in the thousands. The reason why is because this line, we have not introduced anything to it, and you don't want to, because this is our main breeding line. Is the more you mess with your main breeding line, the more and higher possibility you have on screwing it up. So that's the last thing you want to do, is screw up your breeding line. So I'm getting pretty fortunate. What am I doing here? I'm getting pretty fortunate that I am. Oh, that guy needs some attention. And of course you want to go to walk. Let's take you outside. Anyways, but I'm getting fortunate enough to where I am stacking the mutations right, and you know, we're getting multiples. I'm getting twins, triplets. That's really hard, man. That's rare, and I'm getting twins and triplets. So you know, it can be done. Let's see, one follow. Come on, little dude. Ah! Shit. Come on. This should not be a thing in Ark. This is bullshit, everyone. I can't stand this. Where they get hurt and you can't cryo them? That's annoying. You better run. Wait, that's a dog. A saber-tooth is the one that bit my ass. Sure. Alright, we didn't even... Oh, we messed up our Tames. They all got scared. Aw. They're like, oh god, oh god. Alright, let's check that bud. That one's good. I gotta put that egg in the fridge. We just got attacked. Not cool. So never a dull moment, everybody. Ooh. And by the way, always put meat in their inventory when they're babies. It helps them out a lot. Even though you have meat inside the troughs, nah, always put meat in their inventory because, see, look at that one already ate 5 pieces of meat. So let's put the reaver down. We didn't get to check. We got attacked. Okay, so these guys only need 1. So these guys only need 1 imprinting on it. So that's a plus. Alright, let's put this egg away. Something else needs attention up there. Let's go check it out. It's probably Sir Krabs a lot. Which we'll probably end up naming it Mr. Krabs. Yeah, it was Mr. Krabs. Migalo Batty. He wants the Migalo. Migalo, Migalo, Migalo. I wonder why they did that. They put Migalo and Mijo. They're like very, very, very close together. Alright, you. Oh, 33. These guys take 4. Yeah, these guys take 4. Interesting. You know what? Everything got out of whack. See, once we get attacked, all of our tames start moving. And I don't know what's up with the damn commands. I swear. I put commands on these dudes and tell them not to move, put them in passive. Nobody listens. No one listens. Everyone does what they want. Let's get Mr. Krabs over here. You. That's one of my biggest complaints in this game is the commands. I wish they would have left them like evolved. But I guess it's a good thing. Oh, we can't. Yeah, apparently. Alright, oh yeah, and I brought Dr. Pecker out here. The reason why is I forgot she's a female, and around the Ovisaur right here, we'll be collecting its eggs. And I totally forgot she was a female. Alright, that Reaver we already did. That guy needs 1. The Carnotaur should be in a little bit. Yeah, check it out. He totally is a tiger. I can't wait to find this mate. This one a mate. Because the moment we find this one a mate, we're definitely going to breed him because that's a cool color. That's a cool color. And yeah, I didn't want to, I wasn't going to get these guys at all, but I had no idea on this one they produce babies. And then when I killed that one, it had a baby, and I was like, oh, cool. So I'll probably be on the lookout for that rather than knocking them out and doing that number. That is a pain in the ass to knock these guys out. I'll probably do it in a YouTube video with some of my subscribers and some of the people off the server as well. We'll definitely do that number. Let's check the gas level over here. 17 days. So, because, you know, you can do it the way I did it and adopt the baby after killing the parent. But be careful, because their left pincer grab, yeah, that one's the one that snags you off of your tames. And another thing that we're going to try with this guy, an aberration. So, I think it's called a Yuling. I thought it was a Wiling or something like that. But I think it's a Yuling, I think that's how you pronounce it. The flyer on aberration. I'm going to try to grab it in this guy's claw. Dismount him while he's holding it in his left claw. Because that's how you used to be able, that's how I used to tame certain tames. I would grab it in its claw, hold it like baryonyx, hold it, get off, and then I would start shooting it to knock it out. So that's what we're going to try with that Yuling. I'm going to try to snag it in my claw, jump off it, and try to knock it out. Should work. You know, famous last words on the whole should. Let's get this guy over here. Alright, everyone. we got those guys. That Carnotaur will be next. And alright, yeah. Alright, I'll bring everyone back in when, yeah, when we're all bred up. And I'll probably end up, I'm going to probably throw these guys out. These are our main breeders that I just bred. So I wanted to make sure all those eggs are out of the cabinet before I set them out. But also too, we're getting short on space because, yeah, out of 4 we get 6, and these guys are going to grow to be humongo. So I built this guy a double-decker. Put 4 down here and 4 up there, but upstairs is a little busy. Alright everyone, I'm going to pause the video here. I'll be back. Alright everyone, we just did the final imprinting on the Carnotaur right now, so I haven't looked to see. It went to half health. So let's check out its new stats now. 11,000 health now, and its melee went all the way up to 869. So that's not bad on a 420 Carnotaur, especially with the cool ass color. Thattiker. Let's label this one. We'll name this one Bread. I think it's a male. Yep, male. Now, we can't breed these guys with our current line. That would be totally awesome. So we're going to go ahead and put him in the cabinet. Now, I'm probably going to have to make another breeding cabinet. Because this one's getting kind of full. But probably not. Alright, so now this Reaver is done. 100%. Not terrible. I mean, it is a 225, and all we're going to do is just use it over there. So, alright, so this guy's done, so we just need to make it a saddle. So I don't think I have any saddles here. No. Let's go make a quick saddle real quick. Crawling on the ground right there. I went all the way around when I could have went up. You guys do that when you guys build something? Whoa. But you're so used to using one way up. River? Where are the river? Alright, bumblewood. We should have enough. Alright. Thank you, Miss Kitty. You guys hear that pop right now? That was my cat's tail. She just hit my headset. Hope you bring Bumblewood back. What's up, dude? Alright, so this guy, we're just gonna, this guy's just gonna be a rider. So let's go ahead and stow him, put him in the other cabinet, because we're gonna take this guy back. Because there's some tames like this I want to test. You know, this is ASA, this is not evolved. So there's some tames I want to test and I want to do some stuff with. Reavers is one of the ones that I've been wanting to do stuff with ever since Aberration, the last run, but the mods weren't working. So thank goodness we all figured that problem out. That was annoying. Oh my gosh, everyone. So, alright. I'm going to go ahead and continue moving right along. We are raising our tames. And yeah, I'll bring everyone back when we're fully raised up. We do have Voxana, but too, but I'm gonna wait until they're fully raised up there. That guy's gonna probably take the longest, because we definitely want to take him back. Alright everyone, I'm gonna pause the video here and I'll bring everyone back. Alright everyone, another thing too, I want to show everyone while we're waiting for this guy to raise, why I've saved these Orvises. So we're gonna probably keep that one as a breeder unless I have a higher level one. Male. 60. See, and these guys I keep 5, so we'll definitely keep those two. So let's find the lowest one, and we're gonna do a couple of tests right now on these guys. 67 looks like the winner. Yeah. All right. So Orvis. Now there's a couple of things everyone used to do. Now I tried it, and this was when I was testing my server, so I don't know if it was my server settings or whatever, but we're gonna test a couple of things here. Now on Evolved, you could slaughter them and chop them up and gather the resources. Now again, on my server, I was trying to do just that, and for whatever reason, it wasn't working. So we are going to try a couple of things. I could have swore I had a chainsaw in here. Oh, there it is right there. So now when I talk about to everyone about we're at the level where we need a lot of meat and we need a lot of hide, because we are in the business now of making ascendant saddles. So you need a shit ton of resources to make that stuff, especially the higher level stuff. Now let's grab some gas. And we're gonna try a couple of things here. Gotta be strategic about how we do this. No, ah, shit, that's right. They have no weight. Alright, so screw it. Guy, he can't carry me with just this little bit on me? You suck. Alright, so with these guys, go ahead and all its levels, dump everything, doesn't matter, dump it into its health. Every last one, dump it into its health. Okay, here's what we're going to test. Because again, on my server, the mods weren't working. And this was when every server had to do a major server update and server wipe. Let's grab Voxana 2. Alright. So with this, you go up to it. And okay, it's not that one. Okay, you can't do it with the chainsaw. Let's grab one of those. Ah. Alright. Now, let's see. Where's this? There it is. Slaughter. Okay, so was that there with the chainsaw, and did I not notice it? Okay, it is there. Alright, so what you want to do is go over here to slaughter, right? Okay, now you murdered it. Now, look at all the pelt and all the meat. And remember, you want to be mindful of how close you are to certain things. Because, like I said, this is the quickest way to get meat, to get pelt, and to get hide. And this was a 67, and I dumped 35 levels into it. And look at all the meat. My inventory is already full. And everyone, this is how you keep meat in your base and you keep hide in your base, is go get Orvises, do exactly what I just did, and do exactly what I'm doing. Look at it. My corner touch was killed? What? The game. Alright, so see how we're getting stuff? Fuck. Well, my crab was killed. That upsets me. Alright, so look at all that. So it doesn't stack to 10,000, but there we go. Now a higher level one, Jesus, is going to give you a shit ton of resources. So again, be mindful of where you're at, because you won't be able to move. So I'm just going to dump this in there for now, and then do this. And now I'm kind of upset because I just saw that it said that my damn thing was killed. Alright, oh, you can resurrect him. Oh, everyone, that's how you can rob this game. You can continuously resurrect them and keep getting pelt and hide, but I don't know why you want to do that with a low level. So cuddle. Why did it fucking die? If you guys can tell me what happened here, I'd appreciate it. That's annoying. He had food. It said it was killed. Was killed. Right there. Bullshit of the game. Yeah, that's unfortunate, everyone. We have to put up with that bullshit. You know, that happens. So fucking sucks when it does. Because what I don't understand is it doesn't give you a reason why it was killed or how it was killed. It just says it was killed for no reason. Not cool, game. Not fucking cool. Alright. Alright, so and now my controller's about to die. Alright, everyone. This is why we record. Alright, so now out of that guy, we got all that met, but I'm telling you, everyone, we'll be there for a lot longer cutting this stuff up. Now we got almost 30,000 out of that from its hide. A higher level, I'm telling you, we'll be there for a minute. We'll be there for a while. Now the pelt, you always get more of the pelt, and that's why I made these storage boxes, because yeah, not only is it heavy as hell, I can't even carry a stack of it, but you're gonna fill up one of these tech boxes pretty quick. So yeah, that's what you want to do with a sheep. Now the reason why I took Voxana up there is because on my server, and again, this was when the mods weren't working on my server, you couldn't use the chainsaw on it. It was kind of annoying, but I guess they fixed that issue. So yeah, that, everyone, is how you keep hide, pelt, and meat in your base. A much higher level one, like that 300 one, that one will produce a shit ton. This guy, or not that guy, yeah, that 300 one right there, this guy is going to be a lot right there. And if I find a better male, somewhere between max level or anywhere where this one is, yeah, we start breeding them up. They go up in levels, dump everything into their food, and holy shit, everyone, you are definitely going to get a shit ton of meat. But yeah, again, that's where we're at, because we are making Ascendant saddles. So if you're struggling for meat, if you're struggling for hide or pelt, go to Aberration, grab some of those Tames, some of those sheep, because on this map I've only seen one or two, and they were already claimed. So they're pretty hard to find here, but over there on Aberration, they're everywhere. So, alright everyone, I am going to get back to breeding, and if anyone could tell me why the hell my damn crab, Mr. Krabs, died, I'd appreciate it. That sucks. I don't understand why it died. Alright everyone, I'll be back.